She doesn't want to give her real name, but the homeless community calls her mom, and she's talking about the friends that she now considers family.
I don't know what to do with everybody out here.
Mom is now taking care of more people than ever. Nearly 25 people are back on the streets after the Lawrence Homeless Shelter cut the number of beds because of staffing problems.
They gotta reopen that shelter. They gotta take these people back. I can't have these many people out here.
Some were able to find alternative housing, but nearly 24 had no other choice but to hit the streets.
It gets, real cold at night.
Brenda Sperry was one of the lucky ones who got to keep her bunk at the shelter, but the unlucky say it's not easy.
It drains you. There's days where I don't even leave the woods because I just can't do it.
And their days usually end in a tent similar to this one, with a thin nylon wall is the only thing protecting them from the cold Kansas nights. But those who are sleeping outside say the sense of community is what helps keep them warm.
We are a tight community. We do take care of each other as much as we can, even if we don't like each other.
Psychologists say concepts like community and friendship usually have to wait until basic needs like food and shelter are met.
Theoretical proposition that people have needs that come in at various levels of intensity, and that one has to have a basis of needs filled before one can effectively move toward other needs.
The first level is physiological, meaning you need things like food and water. Second is safety, a secure home, employment, feeling safe. The theories say once you have those basic levels, you can move on to higher concepts, like love and belonging. But Mom and her friends managed to find those, even without meeting the lower levels of need.
Not impossible, but it's just harder to accomplish when one is still dealing with concerns about safety or dealing with concerns about physiological needs.
Mom says it's exactly the community they've put together that helps fulfill those more basic needs.
We are a family, and we have rules that we live by.
She says if one person gets food, they divvy it up to make sure everyone got something to eat that day.
Here's your lunch for tomorrow. Here's your lunch for tomorrow. So they have a lunch for when they go to work.
There you go.
Thank you.
The homeless shelter says it's working to get capacity back up for the winter. But until then, Mom says her family will keep doing what they're doing.
Never underestimate what you can do. I didn't think I could have did this.
And Sperry has one simple request she wants you to remember if you meet one of her homeless friends.
At least be kind to them. You don't have to kick them.
In Lawrence, Keely Drew, KUJH News.